Welcome back to another ASTER update. In the last video, we have talked about this accumulation here that market makers were involved in pushing price up. While we have made this higher low for a new higher high, we have also pointed out the possible entry zones are demands that could possibly hold ASTER up as support. And I had two zones pointed out. It's this one and this one. I also said it could be that we're gonna disrespect this demand zone because we have a beautiful demand zone below it. We have never tested that back and we front ran it with this move, indicating a lot of people will get trapped trying to play this trend, while this is actually the zone that the market makers want to trade towards to. Makes this a beautiful liquidity point. You can clearly see all the people that are trying to buy in that zone right there. They have now been stopped out and it looks like market makers are filling their positions again. We have left triple equal highs, the all-time highs. That indicates to me that market makers are not involved in pushing the price down on Aster, and we are leaving these equal highs for later. While our high time frame trend is still being bullish, now we need to see that local trend switch on the lower time frame. If we see that happen, I do think we can trade towards all-time highs and that $2.5 mark on Aster, because we now have a new pullback trying to make a new higher high. We also have new targets. We're going to get into those targets at the end of this video. And you need to remember why this zone is so important and why we're most likely going to get the reaction from it here. This was our last pullback before we managed to break towards new all-time highs, indicating buyers pushed price up to break towards new highs. So the buyers that have stepped in. Here, you have to ask yourself this question. If price returns to that zone, are the people that have pushed price up towards this new all-time highs, are they willing to defend their orders again? And if we do see that local trend switch, then the answer is yes, and we can trade towards new all-time highs on Aster. This project is looking amazingly bullish, no big dumps. We're just building a lot of trend liquidity on the highs until we have taken enough on the lows, which we now have signals of. So let's dive a bit deeper in this local picture to see if there's any opportunity coming in the next few hours. Personally, I think the opportunity is here right now. We have this range. When we're trending down, you want to draw your range from low to high. This is also the range when we took out this beautiful liquidity. You got a big push up, but we never managed to break this structure here. So, bearish until proven otherwise, but you can clearly see the reaction of people pushing the price up. We have deviation 1 and deviation 2, indicating this could be a liquidity schematic that market makers are accumulating orders to then push price up towards new all-time highs. What do we need now? We need a change of character. If we do get that change of character, I think our rotation towards all of this trend liquidity is confirmed. Because once again, the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. If we grab enough liquidity on the lows, you can move towards the liquidity on the highs. So let's go to the 5-minute to see where that opportunity is laying at. We can see this pullback brought us towards new lows, and we never managed to gain it. So this would be your supply that is holding us down right now. But if you do manage to break this supply, we can expect further price action towards the upside and at least the range high. Because of all the trend liquidity laying above that range high, I think we can target $2.16 here if we manage to get along. We have a invalidation point and we have a target. Now that we have identified the possible opportunities here, let's take a look at our targets. This is your swing high that brought you all the way towards that swing low, and we have reason to believe this could be our bottom. And now let's sketch our targets. Of course, we have our old target, the $2.5, and it's definitely still a target. It's a psychological level. It's straight above these equal highs, so you can expect some reaction here. After that 2.5 mark, we can look at 2.63, we can look at 2.73, and at last 2.87. These targets are if the project really is going to moon after this, and it could have the potential to, and that's 3.34, 3.44, and 3.60. $6. It would be a magnificent gain if we manage to reach those targets, but we'll keep it in mind and we'll keep monitoring this local price action to see if we can trade Aster towards all-time highs. This is also going to be the technical analysis on the ASTER crypto coin. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and also subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in more trading opportunities and trading analysis, then also make sure to join the free Discord linked in the description. I'll see you there. Peace.